Narcissists wave their homes as their territories like beasts do, and they leave things around intentionally to mark it, to assert their dominance and power. The most disturbing part is that their homes reflect the darkest corners of their psyche. It's about the private, eerie, and deeply hidden things they keep tucked away in their house. Things that do not serve any purpose except control. Things that prove you were dealing with someone who built an entire ecosystem around possession, paranoia, and punishment. Behind the closed doors of their home, narcissists keep secrets you wouldn't believe, tools to spy on you, objects charged with dark energy, dark magic, evidence of betrayal, and threats they will never say out loud but are always one click away from unleashing. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. The topic for today is really interesting. 5 disturbing things narcissists keep hidden in their house. Before we get started with number 1, today is June 5th, and guess what? It's my birthday. Today I am doing the free workshop on thriving after narcissistic abuse. By the time you're watching this episode, you may have already missed the first chapter, which is okay. You can still join, watch the replay when it's available, and then join me in the next 2 chapters which are yet to happen. Click the link in the description to find more information. Number 1, hidden cameras and microphones to spy on you without your knowledge. One of the most chilling realizations survivors come to is that the narcissist was watching them, not metaphorically, but literally. Hidden cameras in corners, tiny microphones tucked into shelves, smoke detectors, air vents, devices you didn't even know could record you were secretly capturing your private conversations, your vulnerable moments, even your breakdowns. But why would somebody do this? Because narcissists are control freaks. That's why. Control means surveillance. They do not trust anyone, not even the people they claim to love. They are not recording to keep you safe, of course not. They may even tell you that. They're recording so they can have evidence to twist, play back, to gaslight you, or to study you like an experiment. Sometimes they will even pretend to know things they guessed, when in reality they recorded you without your consent. You think they have intuition? No, they have a camera hidden in the bookshelf. It's about dominance. It's about always being one step ahead. And it's about having the power to shame, humiliate, or blackmail you if you ever try to leave. Number 2, stacks of cash hidden in pipes, sewer holes, and never spent on you. Narcissists do not just love money, they worship it, but not in the way that motivates hard work or financial responsibility. In their case, money becomes a secret stash of emotional control, and you will never be allowed near it. They will act broke all the time. They'll tell you, oh, the bills are too much. They'll sigh and say they're sacrificing a lot, and they're the poorest person alive. Meanwhile, they're hoarding piles of money in the most bizarre and disturbing places just to keep it away from you. My father used to do it all the time. And I'm not talking about hiding money in drawers. I'm talking about stuffing cash in literal sewer holes, wrapping it in plastic and shoving it down old bathroom pipes just so he didn't have to spend it on us. One day, he opened one of those hiding spots, and guess what? He discovered the money had rotten. Water had gotten in, it was unusable, and all I could think that day was he would rather lose every single penny than share it with the people who live under his roof. That's when I truly understood the hunger he had for money. It was all about possession. It wasn't just greed, it was punishment, a silent way of saying, you will always depend on me. I will always have more than you, and I will die before I lift you up. Number 3, occult or magic related objects, spell jars, hexes, and books on manipulation. People think I exaggerate when I say narcissists attract dark energy. I do not. The houses they live in often carry an eerie, dense feeling. It's like the air doesn't move, it's thick, energy feels stuck. And sometimes it's not just a feeling, it's not just psychological, it's what they have brought into the space. In my own home, I remember how my mother would bring spell jars and strange powders wrapped in cloth, things people gave her to help fix my father's behavior, but nothing ever changed. He got worse. And then she started blaming everyone else like all of them do. Oh, someone has hexed her. That's what she would say. Oh, someone did black magic on this family. But the truth is, narcissists carry spiritual filth inside them. They bring it into the house. They surround themselves with rituals, spells, energies they do not even understand, trying to manipulate outcomes while ignoring the destruction they cause themselves with their own hands. And if it is not literal magic, it is symbolic. Dark tools like the prized possession, the book, the Bible, 48 laws of power. It sits on their nightstand, not like a holy book, not to read but to justify every act of cruelty. Every law becomes a new excuse. Talk about crush your enemy totally. Use selective honesty. Those are the laws. Court attention at all costs. They're not trying to grow. They are studying how to become harder to love and harder to leave. The last part is important. Number 4, hard drives full of your private photos, videos, and things stored without consent. This is really difficult to talk about because it's so violating, yet I get to see it and hear about it all the time. A narcissist will pretend they love you. They'll hold you, they'll record you laughing, smiling, singing, and then they'll secretly store everything because they are building a file, a collection, something they can use against you the moment you step out of line. I'm talking about your intimate moments as well. Your vulnerable selfies, your moments of trust. You know what I'm talking about. Your body stored without your consent on a hard drive, hidden in a box, sometimes even password protected under a name you would never guess. And when the relationship starts to fall apart, suddenly they hint at, what if I shared your pictures with someone? How'd that feel? Don't forget what you have sent me. I still have it all. I have heard it, seen it happen. And you realize it was never intimacy, it was entrapment. You thought you were building a memory with them. They were building a case. They do not just break your heart, they collect pieces of you and threaten to scatter them in public if you ever try to walk away. Number 5, a secret burner phone used for cheating, sexting, and planning betrayal. Most survivors find out far too late that the narcissist had a second phone, a tiny, cracked, outdated phone hidden in the glove compartment under their car seat or inside a drawer you were never allowed to open. And when they finally leave the house to go to the grocery store or take a long walk outside, they are checking not their emails, not work, not even news, but DMs, hidden numbers. It is their other life that you do not know about. That burner phone is where they become their real self, the one they hid from you, the one who flirts shamelessly, who pretends to be single, who makes promises to strangers while lying in bed next to you at night, the phone you never saw because the narcissist trained you not to ask. They will say things like, don't touch my stuff, or why are you so insecure whenever you get close to discovering it. They will accuse you of not trusting them while hiding an entire double life just a few feet away. And the reason they keep it is not just for cheating, it is for escape routes. In case you ever threaten to expose them, in case they need to vanish and rebuild their image with someone else. That phone is the narcissist's contingency plan, their plan B. And guess what? You were never part of it. These are symptoms of a much deeper, darker sickness. A need to dominate, to hide, to deceive, all while pretending to be the victim. The narcissist's house is a crime scene of emotional warfare. And every object they hide is another tool in their silent campaign to control and confuse you. If you have ever felt like something in your home was off, if you have ever walked into a room and felt watched, and if you have stumbled upon something that did not feel right, trust that instinct. Narcissists build their world on secrets, and sometimes what they are hiding in their house is the final proof you need to leave it. That's what I had to share with you today. Let me know in the comments how you feel and what your experiences have been. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.